and it was looking at London parks, and it was exploring whether or not there could be an opportunity, instead of hotels, to place these people in marquees, tents. It was immediately dismissed. Absolutely not, was the response. Do you think it should have been immediately dismissed in that way?
Well, absolutely. The very idea of turning London parks into this tent city for migrants basically sends out a message, which is come to London. It's an invitation for the traffickers to bring more people into this country. And I think that what really kind of concerns me is that it assumes that illegal immigration is a fact of life that we have to live with. And it's a very fatalistic policy that continually looks for these very small, quick fix solutions and ignores the fact that its impact on London would be a very corrosive one, where you basically create a situation where you essentially turn London parks into an Afghanistani or a Lebanese or an African refugee camp, and almost create this kind of circus-like atmosphere, which I think indicates what these policymakers are really all about, where they are very cynical, because although they often talk about, yes, we're going to do something about migration, we're going to do this or we're going to do that, in reality, they have acquiesced to it and are continually putting on this performance where they say, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But you know, at the end of the day, there will always be far more people coming into this country than they planned. And it's a never-ending process. You cannot stop illegal migration unless you have a commitment to that. That's all. That's all there is to it. And at the moment, there is no commitment by either party to actually put that into practice.
See, I'm absolutely astonished that you think tents would be an incentive to come to this country when actually people are finding themselves in 4-star hotels. That's the incentive, surely.
Well, yes and no. The point is that getting into London, I was doing some interviews in Poland a couple of months ago, and I was talking to a group of people that were heading towards Britain, and they were immediately wanting to find out about, social. They were asking, Frank, do you think social security system is better in England or in Sweden? Where do you suggest that? They're quite brazen about it. And when I kind of discussed the issue with them, it was very, very clear that they regard London as this mecca where they could make a good living, where they can have a good life. I can understand, their motives for that. I would be the same if I was in their place. But the point is that when London, the capital of Britain, becomes the center for migration, it doesn't matter whether it's a hotel or tents or whatever, it basically means that people go there, and then every smart illegal immigrant knows that once you're in that tent city, you're going to make your way somewhere else in London.
Well, I'm going to